Buddy, I didn't get close enough to smell. I wish I did, but I didn't.
Extra security?
I was nervous.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the undisputed Bantamweight champion of the world. He's an electrifying, high-flying fighter. The Suga Show, Sean O'Malley in the flesh, inside the dojo. How we doing?
You know, feeling good. Good to be undefeated, Schmo.
3.5 weeks out, you are the man headlining the Sphere, UFC 306. You are the superstar. How are the feels right now, Suga Show?
Can't complain. Camp has been fantastic. We've gotten some really good looks for Merab. Everything's just going. I'm exactly where I need to be right now, and it feels good.
What was the reaction when you saw the cut? And obviously, we're 3.5 weeks out. I can't believe he showed that on the interwaves.
I mean, it's hard to say you can't believe he showed that because you've talked to him before. You know that he's not that smart. I don't know if it's a language barrier thing or I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think people are making more of a big deal about it. I said you better not pull out. More so just kind of poke at him. But, you know, it's good. That thing's going to heal. That dude would show up with, you know, a broken arm. So I'm not worried about him pulling out. More of a commission kind of thing.
Well, the Schmo knows you've been targeting that nose, but does it give you an extra target over that left eye?
No, the nose is the beak is the target. But you never know. I mean, I got pretty fucking big hands, so I think I could probably land on that beak and that cut at the same time. So we'll maybe go for a 2-for-1.
There it is. You might as well be efficient. Hey, the Schmo knows you like your NFL football. You got that invite from the Cardinals. Did you check out Kyler Murray? Are the Cardinals looking good this year or what?
You know what? I think I'm going to go down there Wednesday. Their first home game is September 15th, the day after I knock out Merab. So I'm debating on whether going to the Call of Duty World Series of Warzone or go to it depends on what time the jet gets back to Arizona. So I'd like to pop by the Cardinals home game with the belt.
Run some routes too while holding the belt or wearing the belt?
You know what? That would be kind of hard, but I could probably do that.
There's nothing you can't do, Suga Show.
It's accurate. Very accurate.
It was almost a year ago, a little over a year ago now, that you became the undisputed champion of the world against Aljamain Sterling. When you reflect and you look at this past year, quantifying it to your entire life, how would you summarize it?
Man, each year it feels like it goes by a little bit faster. My princess is going to be 4 in November. I'm going to be 30 in October. It's been a year since I won the belt. I've been undefeated since I've been in the UFC. Life's crazy. It's going by each year. It's going by a little bit faster. So I'm really trying to enjoy these years and stay as active as possible.
Speaking of active, the Schmo would put you in this top five active superstars right now in the UFC. We obviously include Suga Show. Who are your other 4?
As far as activity goes, I mean, Izzy is the most active, but if you're going off, I think he took a year off, so it's kind of hard to, but if you're looking at the last 3-4 years, Izzy's up there. Izzy's probably the number 1 guy. Volk is up there, but both those guys have kind of been taking a little bit more time off, which they've earned, they deserve. Active. It's hard to say. I don't really know who else. Alex Pajeda, he's one of the most active guys right now. So that's probably those 3.
The Schmo knows you like your W's. What does Rubi Rose smell like?
Buddy, I didn't get close enough to smell. I wish I did, but I didn't.
Extra security?
I was nervous.
More nervous than you would be for ever getting in a fist fight inside a cage?
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her.
But how would you describe the smell of W?
It smells like a W. I mean, there's so many different W smells. I wish I had, I don't think I have any around me right now, or else I'd give you one. But it's a beautiful scent is what it is. I'll tell you this, it smells better than Merab's house. His house smells like cat piss, but only half the time, because he has half the time it's with his ex-girlfriend who's a stripper, and they have custody of his cat. And it's just kind of a weird scenario right now, so he has to go and pick it up. But sometimes when he's going to pick up his cat, he sees a guy running out the house. That's just what I've heard from the DM. Someone said, yo, I was at this stripper's house, and Merab came, and he picked up the cat. I'm like, buddy, that's not funny. He's like, no, I'm being serious. So I think that's a true story.
How much money do you expect him to be paying for cat litter or for cat food each month?
Well, to be honest, she's a stripper. She probably makes more than Merab. I can't imagine Merab making more than $30,000, $40,000 a fight.
There it is right there. Going back to the Sphere, Dana White says this is going to be the greatest live sporting event in the history of mankind. Do you expect it to be that way, or is it going to be any different than a normal fight going into that type of environment?
I mean, for me, it's just another fight. I don't expect it to feel that. I don't expect it to be any different. I fought in Abu Dhabi, Miami, Boston. I fought at T-Mobile. I fought here. I fought there. For me, the fighter walking out, it's going to be electric as always. To the fans, yeah, it'll probably be a very unique experience. But, I have a job. Go in there, knock Merab out, and, so that's tunnel vision on that.
What was it like being at Tom Brady's roast? Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time. Did you get to mingle with him, talk to him, pick his brain at all?
Very little. I introduced myself, and he said he knew who I was, and he'll keep doing my thing, and so that was pretty cool. Whether he was serious or not, I thought that was pretty cool. It's Tom Brady's a rare man amongst rare men, so it's cool to meet people like that are goats in their sport. So his presence was cool. It was inspiring just to be around him, and that's where I want to get to someday, to have that kind of presence and inspiration to young athletes.
Well, the Schmoes talked to Coach Tim. We've talked to you countless times over the years. We know you're targeting Ilia Topuria. We know you obviously have Umar potentially in the wings beating Merab. But if it was up to you, if you could pick your finger into the wind and pick the guy that you're facing next, is it going to be Umar? Is it going to be Ilia versus Max Winner? What would it be if it was up to you?
I think it's hard to answer that right now, knowing I have Merab next. I think after the Merab fight, I think it depends on Max versus Ilia. How does that fight play out? Is Ilia hurt? Is Max hurt? Is Umar? Umar's hurt. Half the year, so it's hard to say. It depends on how Max and Ilia goes. Depends on what time of the year we're fighting. So there's too many variables to decide right now.
Why aren't you rocking with the pink trunks inside the Sphere?
They wouldn't let me. They gave me one option, and it was black and gold. I'm not mad about it. I did like the pink, but it'll just make the pink that much more exciting the next time I get to wear them.
You think we'll go back, so it's just a one-time thing? You're wearing the black and gold, and then we're going to go back to the pink.
If I got to pick, yeah. Well, if I got to pick, I would wear pink this fight, but it was a very specific. You're wearing black, and you pick and choose your battles. So black it is.
Hey, we love it. Final message for all the Suga Show fans out there worldwide.
Keep pecking at Merab. He's got little man syndrome. He's very insecure. He's got a low self-esteem. Let's keep pecking at him. But after I knock him out, let's build him back up. Let's all get him some kitty litter. Let's get him maybe some cat leashes. Let's build him back up. Let's break him down first. We're going to peck at him, keep pecking at him. And but after I hurt him very badly, you know what? We could pick him back up. I've seen his follower count keeps going down and down and down because he keeps blocking everybody on Instagram. He's blocked about 20 people from the gym. So let's keep pecking at that little man.
There it is. He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. 3.5 weeks away. The Sphere. We're out.